Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Young. Into traffic, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Young on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's Jonathan Mingo, complete. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Sticking to the air, it's Young. got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So on fourth down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Falcons will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. He's got it. Looks like the feeder rebounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on first. He's looking deep once again. Caught at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons don't need long to take a 6. With a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Play action now, Young. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Hand off here for Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Young. Sheds up a rusher. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Here we go,
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Young working from the gun. That's going to be cut by Mingo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Looking to throw, Young. Fights off the pressure. Chased down to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He's going to throw this one. Launches one deep downfield. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Brooks on the counter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. To the air on 1st down, Young. Wilson's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Young on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design. Tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Young. That's caught for the 1st. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Brooks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, they give to Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's go.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw reeled in by London. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Ready, ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Finds a big lane. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Go.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Tight.
Running with Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Nicotomi's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. One last play before the break. They've got a man in motion. One final shot before halftime. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Panthers 14.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going, set the tone, and boy, did they ever to begin the second half.
On first down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Young throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Now Eddie Pinheiro will try to knock it through for the Panthers. from 37 yards in the right hash.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Got it. Ready? Hut, hut.
They'll throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Toward Wilson, but it's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Brooks on the give, headed right. And they had that one contained right at the line. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Young looking to throw. Into a crowd and intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown with the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, and gets the better defenses in this league.
Hey. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Young to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, One game, hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on, set. Ready.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion, headed right. The give here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's go now.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcons football as we start the 4th. They hold a commanding advantage here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Once more, it's Robinson. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Here's fires a give straight up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal. Mikatomny's kick is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Stephanie. Ready.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Fullback dive up the gut. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Okay, why do I think right now his fullback heads to the sideline after that call? The lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Hands off here for Brooks. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Again, it's Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Hand off to the back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
So many offenses will script Kate the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser use stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. On the give, it's Brooks. And then hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go.
Brooks on the counter. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. On the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.